Hi everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? Welcome to my weekly code pulling, my YouTube channel, where I, every week, pull an assisting frequency for the collective using the Anahata codes, the law of attraction of energy medicine. Now this week, it's for the week of But remember, it does not have to be this week when you find and learn about and install the assisting frequency. It can be any week as a directory to look things up as you come across codes that you need. If there's a video that has been done, you will be able to unlock the medicine of it through the description in new ways. So use it for that as well. But the assisting frequency which came up this week was the planetary energy of the moon. Where the sun is masculine, external, action, and doing. The moon is feminine, inner, being and receiving. It is the yin to the yang, the hidden versus exposed. Always changing and flowing with cycles, the moon is a nurturing energy. It comes out when we are at rest. It allows us to reset and retreat. The moon pulls on the water of our body in the same way it does the oceans. Because we are also about 75% water, the moon, especially during certain phases of the moon, plays a role in the intensity of the emotions we experience. Folklore illustrates the effect the moon has on our emotions with the imagery of a werewolf beast coming out during the full moon. Suffice it to say, the moon has an influence on the intensity of our emotions and the resulting moods we find ourselves in. I'm sure you've heard the old adage, it must be a full moon when people are acting crazy. The moon has a way of drawing out from us the inner resonance which we have denied and repressed. This is called the shadow. Now, water is our emotional layer. When you learn about the 4 layers of your body, physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional, as they relate to the 4 elements, earth, wind, fire, and water, water symbolizes our emotions. So let's learn a little bit more about water. Water is cohesion. It surrounds. And as a conductor, it amplifies and carries. Now the moon goes through phases and experiences growth, waxing, and contraction, waning. There is both fullness and emptiness. In this way, you can see how the moon is tied to our emotional layer in the abstract and physical sense. The moon pulls out and on our emotions, amplifying them and beckoning us towards clarity, resolution, and ultimate expansion through our understanding and honoring our own cycles. When our emotions are fear-based, it does create chaos within our energy layers because it's an incoherent pattern and it's not in resonance with our inner balance and knowing. Just because a feeling doesn't feel good, though, doesn't mean it's not valuable. It is an alert. It's letting you know that you are in opposition to something, that you're actively pushing against something. And since all pain is the wishing for something to be other than it is, when we can allow our emotions to flow, both coherently high vibe and incoherently dense, we can then make adjustments into a path of flow towards more, or as a helpful guidance for edits, which could be programming and personal choices that do not serve us. And so this corresponds with today's assisting frequency perfectly, because the moon is the ebb and flow of our emotional layer and works directly with the water of our body, mind, body, and soul. All right. Emotions are normal. They are a huge part of what makes us human. But did you know that emotions carry electromagnetic energy, which actually magnetizes what we experience? Emotions literally manifest our own personal reality. The unconditional love and joy we evoke is a powerful form of co-creation. But here's the thing, emotions are also alert systems, letting us know when we are aligned with unconditional love, which is the source point of who we are, the path of least resistance, or not. And the not gets a bad rap. Unfortunately, society has trained us to suppress dense emotions, and we avoid them at all costs because they don't feel good. The problem with suppression is the energy never leaves. It becomes trapped energetically. We stuff it down. We got a lot of baggage. And when this happens, you can begin to magnetize confusing resonance since it's slipped into your subconscious domain beyond your own knowing and feeling. And so not allowing your emotions to flow creates friction and disruption. What we resist persists. Things in our shadow, that is the traits, feelings, and responses that we disown and make wrong or cast out from our personas, don't go away. They fester. They keep coming back and magnetizing, not to cause us pain, but they will, but really to alert us to a pattern which isn't aligned with our highest soul path. There is a reason why they call it emotional baggage. You literally carry your fear-based emotions around, and the vibration of those past emotions can affect you greatly. Okay, so let's install this assisting frequency. Simply place your left palm up, your right hand on your heart. We ask for, align with, and allow this Anahata code. With gratitude, we activate the assisting frequency of the moon. 9982, 9982, 9982, 9982, 9982, 9982, 9982. And put both hands on your heart and breathe with gratitude. It is so. Now, as a side note, I do recommend taking a look at where your moon is astrologically in your natal chart so that you can see what you are concerned with, which house is in your moon, and what does that house represent. This is what matters most to you. When you can learn to flow with rather than push against, you can begin to live in harmony with your emotions and accept the now as it is, content in the now and reaching for more. All right, that's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. I hope the assisting frequency of the moon helps you to embrace the totality of your emotions and to use the dense emotions that you have as beautiful alert systems as to the path before you, the path of ease that you can choose versus are choosing, and to make and be open to edits to those chronic thoughts and vibrations that don't serve you. And I encourage you all to just go outside and look up at the moon and just give the moon the energy that you are ready to let go of. Free up space for your magnificence, get out of stress response, and the assisting frequency of the moon is going to assist you in doing that. All right, guys, love to you on your path. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like weekly codes delivered to you. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.